Hi, welcome back to KTV Plays. This is our second episode where we're playing Cuphead, where it's going to be me, Harry Brown, and
me, Benjamin.
Very nice. And we're going to play a level of Cuphead. So we're going to be playing BP the Clown in Carnival Kerfuffle. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Right,
have you played this game before?
I have not played this game before.
Oh, you're going to have so much fun and not want to tear your hair out?
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
Is there like lots of pits you can fall down? Because that's like I feel the cool.
No, there's not much you can fall down.
Oh, that's good.
You just got to.
Right, here we go.
So we've got to shoot him.
Oh, I've forgotten already what I'm
Oh,
at.
yeah.
That's alright.
So then that's the thing is there's lots of things going on at the same time. So then you're like, so you don't want to like hit the.
Oh, you can hold it down.
Oh, I just got hit by a fucking duck. But no, it's the thing about this game.
I've forgotten everything I learned in basic training.
No. Wait, we've done the first round. Done the first round. Round.
Okay.
There we are. So I think what you find though is that it's a really
hard to play.
Hard to commentate. But it's
hard in general.
It's hard in general, but fuck, I'm dead.
Oh, that's.
No.
Right.
There we are.
That's alright.
It's very hard, but it's very hard to get angry because it's all in this very nice 1930s
aesthetic.
Yeah, it's this very like classic. The art style is like this classic Disney style, which makes it really like charming, and the music's charming as well. But then you're like trying not to get like you're getting frustrated at these little cartoon characters, and you're like.
But it's really wonderful as well because this whole game, this whole game is all about like reaction to like boss patterns and stuff like that. And when
it's so like boss pattern game.
It's so gorgeous. Like you want to like read everything that they're doing. I need to start using my dash more. That's my problem.
Oh, you've died already.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry.
Alright.
We're just in some like Groundhog Day.
It really is just Groundhog Day, but like the whole it's all this like 1930s. So you're like trying not to get annoyed, but it is that like classic. It's that classic fun. It's that classic sort of old like NES games where it's like they died. I died. Damn it. Oh, you died as well. I like how it really emphasises that you died.
Yeah. We'll be seeing that.
But where those games were just hard because the games themselves were like they only had like 5 levels, so to make sure you got like bang for your buck at the and also at the arcade as well.
Yeah, it was based off of like arcade games.
I didn't know he was going to move backwards.
I thought I was supposed to remain temporarily individual.
There we are. I'm just doing some social abilities. But yeah, like especially because if you're putting quarters towards it, the more quarters that you put towards it, the better.
It's kind of like it's good because it's like old in film, but it's also like old in terms of classic is the word. Classic in terms of like gameplay and like attitude and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's a good marriage of both.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's it's not one where they've just made it hard to the gameplay. So like there's obviously like a dedication to this game. We got on the second guy. We got on the second round. But there's like obviously like a dedication.
And it's like it has so much like fun influence from like bullet hell shooters and stuff as well.
Oh fuck!
It seems you're just like I'm telegraphing. But
you think you've got like the pattern, but I know it's been said a lot. Like for every game that's difficult now, it's like it's the Dark Souls of boss gauntlets, of that you just die a lot, but then again it's there's some games you die and you're like, okay, that was stupid, I died. But like here I'm like I'm not dying because I'm dying because I'm bad and I know I'm bad and that upsets me.
It's seeing like like it teaches you to not see death as like a fail or whatever.
Is this
so? I thought because I could dodge, like it made me like briefly invincible.
Yeah,
I guess it's not as much as
it's not as long as it. No, it's during your dash.
Yeah. Okay. Does it also? Oh.
Right.
The intention. Oh, no.
There we are. But yeah, so like I know. Is this your philosophy on the difficulty of Cuphead? Is that it just teaches you to die over and over and over again. I'm by myself here.
So like if you're like lost, that's it.
If you're lost, yeah, that's it.
How many stages does the boss have?
This has 4.
Okay, we can do that. I believe in us.
Right, let me get all those like dog balloons.
See, this is much better. If we just let you do it, then it's alright.
The thing is, the difference between 1 player and 2 players is 2 players, they double the health of the boss. So to make it, but obviously you can revive yourself when it's. Oh,
that's not bad at all. Right.
You can obviously like revive yourself when it's.
Oh, that's so cool.
No, I'm gonna die. Watch. Yeah, you can revive yourself. Is obviously like the benefit of. I just wasted all my power ups then. The benefit is you can revive when you've got loads of you, when you've got 2 of you, but when it's just the one.
I'm glad this is being captured on video because I'm just sitting here like in
awe
of like the. We're making quicker progress than I thought we would.
Where's the we in that?
Okay, first time playing this, not bad.
No, it's Did you watch a lot of like classic Disney films as a kid?
I think I got through most of them. Yeah.
We definitely had like all of them on DVD.
We had them on VHS and all.
Oh really? I don't think we had a VHS. Damn, that's proper like old school. I can't save you. That's like proper old school VHS, man.
I watched this really interesting thing and read some stuff about like VHS just as a medium, and I love like I guess kind of like this era has kind of got its day now where it's like people appreciate it and stuff like that, but I'm waiting for like the time where like the VHS as a format and like CDs and stuff, they come kind of a bit more back into vogue, because like I love just the unique, obviously this one is celebrating the uniqueness of this style of animation.
Yeah, that's good.
And as much as this is also like Disney inspired, it's also like Disney's contemporaries that don't get the credit inspired, like because they don't get the credit, I don't know him, but it's like Betty Boop and
oh yeah, like Betty Boop is definitely. My dad's dad used to have. He always used to have like a big statue of like Betty Boop in his office.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's like that.
Oh, it's the ducks as well.
That's the thing. It's like you think you've got one thing done, and then there's a whole other thing for you to try and conquer.
I think it's like there's definitely kind of horrific. Like it's interesting that I think a lot of people point to this kind of like style of animation in this time as well as quite like inspiration for like this isn't even a straight up horror game, and yet like there's a lot of creepy stuff in there.
Yeah.
Or even in like like Pinocchio. I think that was the one that was quite scary as a kid.
The donkey scene.
Yeah, well, anything like that where they go to that thing.
Scary. Like I think.
Right, I am focused. This will be the.
We got this. I think there is some. Because do you think as well that that's part of it is just like the age of it, or do you think it is like?
I don't know. I think it's like because animation has become quite sanitized recently. Like we don't get a lot of like adult animation films every year and stuff like that. Like it's fun to see a time where like they could kind of stretch their legs a bit to see whatever they wanted.
I'm dead.
At least I die soon after.
Yeah. It's. I mean, yeah, I think part of it is also just like the old style, like the age definitely always makes something seem creepier than maybe it is.
I didn't even. I need to kind of preempt his movement now. All right.
We're on the second stage. I remember, was it Fantasia as well? And then there was it the Black Cauldron? That was like one that was in the 80s.
And like to a lesser extent,
did you die?
I did, no. Sorry. The famous animator who did The Secret of Nim, was it? I don't know. He's quite famous. Like
so famous you remember his name.
Is it Don Bluth or something like that?
I don't know.
Wow, but yeah, his animation is quite creepy as well. I'm terrible.
I think we had to watch few versions of Cinderella the other week, and one of them is the like shadow puppet style, by Lottie Rayner. I'd like to see someone try and do that. Actually, there's been ones that have been like shadow puppets. So there's like I don't know if you ever remember. Did you ever play Inside? That came out.
I didn't. I watched some stuff about it, and like Limbo, I did play, and that was very much.
I have Limbo. I didn't finish Limbo. I like because I bought it because it was like, oh, I've just played Inside, but then I can't remember why I didn't continue playing Limbo. But that one is in Shadow Puppet. It's nice when like, well, some games are trying to be obviously like the best looking that they can be. That some games are going for a bit more independent in their style.
Yeah, well, I think it's interesting where like indie's kind of taken on like an interesting position now, because it used to be like really novel, and now like so many kind of games come out, and so many, it's just become part of the industry now that you can.
I think
make
as well,
whatever
like
you want. It's democratized.
these AAA games, like we have only now, again, going to date the video, but we've just had the trailer for GTA 6. Quick, in which that came out, but it also said coming in 2 years.
Yeah, well,
so like
it's nice to have a game that doesn't take 10 years and $2 billion to develop in between the rest of them, you know?
And I think the industry.
That looks like a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The industry needs.
I think I have my power out. I'm not using it. So.
Yeah, you need one more. You need one more. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
You guys.
Oh no.
We both got on the first one.
We might get through this level.
But it is good that like indie game developers like this, they don't take 10 years to announce a game, because like I remember like I see games and I'm like, oh, that must be out now, right? And then I'm like, oh no, it got announced 4 years ago.
Yes, I'm just gonna. Well, it's alright.
Sorry. I could save now. But it comes out and trailers came out years ago and you still haven't seen. I'm like, oh, it must be out by now and be on sale. But yeah, I think you need like the indie game developers to. I think this was. I want to say Polish is the guys who developed this.
I'm just
got it.
Not saying that guy's pattern. It's one of those things where like you spend so much time learning the next pattern that when you come back to it, you've forgotten the first pattern.
Did you ever watch any of like the Disney sequels?
I saw them on like the advertisements are burnt into my brain.
Probably on your TV.
Yeah. Especially on CRT TVs. Yeah. But like I never really got around to watching them. I was always fascinated by like the sequel to like Aladdin, because they got the voice actor for Homer Simpson.
Yes.
To do like the second one.
Yeah.
And then they finally got him back in the third one. But I find like
they're so like less budget though. Like obviously.
Well, that was I think Jeffrey Katzenberg. I think he was the CEO of Disney. He was high up somewhere. Yeah. And then obviously he was kind of blamed for like cheapening the brand and stuff like that with those sequels, which I would agree with. Like if you're in the legacy business, like don't like cash in on your like amazing films by making like crap ones.
Yeah.
But then he went to make DreamWorks, so there you go.
Isn't he? Is it true? Is it the guy? Is he Lord Farquaad?
No, because he's the guy that does DreamWorks. So that was
is it Michael Eisner then? That's Lord Farquaad.
Possibly, yeah. Like
one of them is the
because he's taking the piss out of Disney with the world that Farquaad's Kingdom or whatever.
Oh yeah, they do that. It's a small world. But no, I remember like they're so weird as well. Like the Cinderella sequels. There's one where they go back in time.
Oh my goodness!
And like
it's fan fiction.
It really is. It's like I think it's the evil. Oh, the evil stepmother. The evil stepmother finds like the wand and goes back in time and changes it so that obviously like one of the sisters. Right, what weird looking thing are you going to become now? What nightmarish creation are you going to become?
Balloon. It's not even a balloon, it's a lampshade. Interesting. but like a lampshade teacup thing.
That doesn't look difficult. Oh no, what's he gonna do now? Oh, he's got some
famous last words.
Oh, penguins.
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 That's nice. This is the focus part.
I'm sorry.
I'll fill in the
commentary.
with more interesting trivia about the strange area that Disney was in at like the turn of the century.
How far away was I?
Are we gonna make it that far again?
Oh my god!
Not bloody likely. But yeah, it's weird to think like the context of those like if I can like survive this bit, then I'll be alright. It's this first guy. He just completely messes with my like concept. He's I don't want to use that term. He's messing me about.
Yeah, so Disney Turn of the Century.
Yeah, like they were on the ropes for a while there. Like they had like a string of dud films and stuff. They weren't like after the Renaissance. They were
the post-Renaissance Disney period with such hits as Bolt and Chicken Little.
Oh, like I have some nostalgia for them, but they are not good movies. They're like ones I can accept and not good just because I remember watching them all the time on the telly or whatever. But like. Yeah, but then they kind of had Pirates of the Caribbean and then bought Marvel and then had Frozen. So it's
they had Frozen and Moana and they're good. And then, what do you think of what's the most recent Disney? Oh, it's Wish.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump on like the hate train without watching it because like people are taking a lot of like.
It's because of the song.
Yeah.
Chris Pine's the villain.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
And there's a song in which he says the same thing twice, where he says, "I let you live here for free, and I don't even charge you rent." Now those are the same things. He's just said them twice.
I guess.
But that is now. So everyone's sort of making fun of like.
Yeah, I think like. It's difficult because you don't kind of. I don't know, like. Maybe I'm a bit naive, but like, yes, they make a lot of princess films, but like, I never really thought of it as like the Disney formula. I was like, they each have enough different going for them, but I feel like with this Wish one, it's just trying to do. You kind of really do realise that
it feels like it's trying to satirise itself.
Yeah, well, I think it's just the end point of like that kind of. Oh God, I really hate this first stage. Like trying to like make a film kind of that's going to tick all these boxes is you like I think they're always going to be trying to come up with like a formula for success, but like the formula is that there is no formula because it's like with Marvel, like I was completely on the mark. I consider myself
Marvel.
I know like a really serious film guy, but like I like Marvel as much as anyone else.
I was so excited for Marvel post Endgame.
Yeah.
And then they just dropped.
They've bottled. I think like even Marvel fans are like, what are you doing? And I think it's because it was so, like it was just such a long time kind of coming. We were like, when are they going to turn this around? And they haven't. But it's just relying on the fact like the Marvel formula. But we've seen it like 30 times now, and you can no matter how good that formula is, no matter how good if it works for like the first 10 years of movies. You're gonna get sick of it.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite Disney princess?
Disney princess? Good question. I like them for like. There's not many of them that I like on their own like terms. Like I'm not like that's my favourite princess, but in terms of like how they fit in the story, we rewatched Moana quite recently, and I quite like Moana. If her name isn't Moana. Her name is Moana. That's why the film is. I was like, for a second there, I was like, maybe not.
I think we need to give it one more try.
Right,
one more try, and then
this time
we'll
call it quits.
We'll call it quits, not having completed the level.
But
we almost have.
My.
Fuck. This is just going to be abysmal. Yeah, sorry.
Mine. For some reason, having a brain fart over the name of the title character of the film aside, I quite like the Little Mermaid as well. I think it's just
that was my. That was my older sister's favourite. Has been our sound guy in the studio. Will is very excited about you saying Little Mermaid. He's like proper fist bumping right now.
No.
my older sister has loved. Hers has always been mermaids.
Get that dog, mate.
Yeah. And I've had to endure for most of my life having her sing Little Mermaid songs.
Fair enough. You can't beat a bit of Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. Dun-dun-dun.
But and then Mulan is great as well.
Mulan, that wasn't one that I was like, neither me or my sisters, like I had twin sisters, so like obviously what she watched would also be what I watched a lot of. And that wasn't one that I was massive on. We were ever really massive on. Like the ones that I've always really sort of liked have been.
There's no way. No.
Alright, can I carry this? Has always been like Beauty and the Beast, like Belle, is one that I've really sort of always liked. And I think as well the story of Belle is like she is obviously like she's like very independent of her own. Independent of her own, and then
no, I think
doing like, and then also the songs like I love the Alan Menken and sort of that sort of school of Disney was always very nice. But we died.
We got very close.
We got very close. We haven't completed the level.
And now with the magic of editing, we will show you that we completed the level.
Will we? I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here for another 20 minutes trying to complete it. Let's imagine this.
It was more about the journey.
It's the journey.
And the discussions we had along the way.
Says, instead of saying knock knock, who's there? Charlie, Charlie who? Charlie's horse. It says you won the level.
Which
and
we did.
That's what it did.
We're manifesting.
We're manifesting hard. But yeah. But no, that's been an episode of KTV Plays where we've been playing Cuphead. So join us for the next one.